Hi, xiaouiris here. I'm a choreographer and dancer, and today I'm going to be reacting to SB19 Go Up Dance Practice, heavily requested. I was actually really excited to get back to SB19, um, purely because of the interaction I had with their fan community in the comments. You were all really, really nice and welcoming, so thank you so much. It was nice to speak to you all. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Yeah, we gonna go up.
Okay, oh my god. 20 seconds in, they did so much. The thing is, that beat was really, it was a one by one. So coming into an intro, naturally, you would think it'd just be a dun 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 dun, just getting into the beat slightly, just finding your feet, moving in slowly so you can really pick up straight away. But they picked up straight away in 20 seconds. I wouldn't even be able to count all those steps. They did so much. Impressed already. Take that back.
Talagang nakikita sa tuwing ipipikit aking mata. Bituin ko'y lalong nagniningning sa dilim walang makakapigil. Itong aking pinapangako, hinding-hindi susuko kahit pa ako'y mabigo. Yeah, make me. You know I'm ready. Come on and test me. Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot na pangarap dito. Handa kong harapin ang lahat, yeah. Kahit pa imposible. Yeah, we gonna go up.
Right. They're moving so fast. I don't even know what beat they're hitting. I feel like they're not centered. So I say offbeat. Offbeat in choreography is a really amazing thing to be able to do as a dancer because there are so many beats for you to play with, and you're not hitting the beat. You're going slightly before the beat hits, or you're dancing slightly after the beat hits. But if you keep a pace, it looks like to the audience, if you're not really concentrating, it looks like they are hitting the beats because the pace is there. But actually they're slightly offbeat. So that's a compliment for a dancer to be able to dance offbeat and still make it look like it's on the beat. Sorry, I paused it here because you see this one here, right on the end. Can you see my mouse? I've been watching him the whole time. He's really good. He's sharp with his movements. There's just something about his formation. He's got really good control. He was moving his arms like after the intro bit. He was moving his arms. They were really sharp, and he was moving them in a really controlled manner. And then he's able to move, like glide across the floor and move himself into different parts really effortlessly. Something about him tells me that he's very natural dancer. He stood out to me. Okay, anyway, look at them.
Yeah, we gonna go up. Kahit ilang beses pang matuba. Yeah, we gonna go up. Nangarap ng bukas mga mata, yeah. Lumakad ng may tubog sa paa, yeah. Lahat ng iyong pagdududa, bakbak ko parang kagaruda. 'Cause I'm gonna go up. Naglaho ng takot sa puso, pagkabigo'y malabo. Tagumpay na sa dugo, ko'y positibo. You know I'm
Sorry.
gonna go up. Naglaho ng takot sa puso,
Just one more thing.
pagkabigo'y malabo. Tagumpay.
Joe, it's really interesting. What I'm noticing is you kind of look, as a choreographer, you kind of look how in sync a group is and how well they work together. It's usually either they're trained really well to be in sync, or they have natural abilities where their pace and the rhythm is the same. so it just kind of naturally is that they're in sync. It's hard to tell with this group because there's symmetry, but it's a little bit asymmetrical. And the only reason I can think of, because they're all really, really good at dancing, so the only reason I can think of as to why it's asymmetrical is the choreographer is quite happy for them to put their like natural touch into the move. So it's not militant. It's not been said that you absolutely like his arms down and his arms are up. This is just an example on a freeze frame, but I've noticed it throughout the routine that the choreographer isn't saying, okay, everyone's hands need to be up to make it completely symmetrical. He's saying as long as you're facing inwards and your legs are apart, then he or she doesn't care what else happens with the body. So a dancer has the ability to, like, the freedom almost to have their kind of, might not be their kind of touch to it, but they just have the freedom to move around in the way that they want as long as they've got the main routine down, the main choreography down. So I don't know, I feel like the choreographer is quite liberal and it's just allowing them to kind of move around in the way that they want as long as they've got the main steps. Yeah, because it's asymmetrical choreography.
Malabo, tagumpay na sa dugo ko'y positibo. You know I'm ready. Come on and test me. Yeah, we gonna go up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot na pangarap dito. Handa kong harapin ang lahat, yeah. Kahit pa imposible. Yeah, we gonna go up. Kahit anong mangyari, ako ay tatakbo patungo sa liwanag na
Oh, that was clever. I really liked that. So it's picking up right before the chorus will hit for the final time, and it's the, and you would think the way that they're moving is very street, so you think that they would go. I say you think. When I say you think, it means there are things in choreography that are very obvious to a choreographer's ear, and visually you'd be able to see what you can hear, and visually it would make sense to hit that beat. But again, they've surprised me and they've gone the opposite way and they've slowed down. So you're really focusing on the beat and less so on the choreography. And remember, the whole point of a dancer is to give visual to the beat layers so you can hear a lot more than you would have heard had there not been a dancer. So yeah, nice twists and turns in this choreography. Oh, that's so good. Let me just look at them. See what I mean about it not being symmetrical? Like the choreographer has allowed for asymmetry because look, his knee is not down, his knee is down. And I promise you, choreographers really, really look at this. They care about whether they want synchronicity in a group or to make it look more liberal. Like, we care about these things. Interesting. Di ko na kilam, bumagatot na naman kayo diretso pababa na delikado sa entablado siya ng 1% bigay desperado. Yeah, we gon' nowhere but up, nowhere but up. Ibibigay ko ang aking puso sa pag-abot na pangarap dito. Handa kong harapin ang lahat, yeah. Wala nang imposible. Yeah, we gonna go up. Yeah, we gonna go up. Kahit ilang beses pang matuba. Yeah, we gonna go up. Oh my god. That was so good. I've been recommended, I've got a lot of theirs written down by the way, but I think one of the members, what have I written down? Ken? I've been asked to react to one of his solo dance practices. But yeah, no, it's really interesting to see Filipino pop choreography. It is different. There is something different about it to choreography I've been seeing recently. So thank you so much for this recommendation. I can see why so many people said this one. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day, everyone.